Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started From the Bottom. The run in the championship is continuing. We have been rampant. Let's get into things. Okay guys, so this is a quick turnaround this time because you guys voted that you wanted to see the Southampton match instead of the Blackburn match. So that is what I'm going to bring you today. We are going to take on Southampton at home, the former Premier League side, and then we will take on Huddersfield Town at home in the Carabao Cup Fourth Round. Last time out that you would have seen us, we won 2-0 against Bristol City, goals from Swanson and Christian Muzo. After that, we had a solid 3-0 victory against second in the league, Birmingham, with goals from Wellens and 2 from Marvin Burke, before beating Millwall 1-0 thanks to a 65th minute goal from Matthias Bilbao. So jumping into the championship super quick, because not much has changed. We are top, played 14, won 14, with 42 points, obviously. In second at the moment is now West Bromwich Albion with 27 points. So we've got a 15-point lead after just 14 games, which is just absolutely nuts. As you can see in the league, we've got the top goal scorer in Marvin Burke. That's not a surprise, but we've also got the third top goal scorer in the league, which is Charlie Wellens, my central attacking midfielder, who's popping up with 7 goals in the league this season. Average rating wise, we dominate that. Muzo is hitting over an 8 in the league, which is just nuts. Burke with a 7.64, and then Phil O'Neill with a 7.52. Muzo top in the assists with 8. Got some company in and around him like St Maximin with 7. Muzo tied top with the player of the matches as well, 4 with Danny Loader from Reading, and then we've got Beatty, who's also top of the clean sheets tally with the Portsmouth goalkeeper as well. So things are going pretty good so far. Obviously we've got a decent lead, not a lot of football played so far, so to have a 15-point lead after 14 games, I am thrilled with. So, but it is ours to lose, guys. So we could throw this away. I hope not. So let's get into today's game against Southampton. As you can see in the table here, Southampton are 5th in the league. If I just jump in, let's see who they've got. I can already see James Ward-Prowse and Jamal Lascelles. Martinez, Lascelles, who else have they got? Lamina, what a name that is. Nicholas Chiapicassi. Mouthful. Looks like a good player though. Atletico Madrid, Uruguayan, yeah. Looks like a good player. Obviously, you know, they would have been a Premier League team up until recently. How do I view their history potentially? Yes, they got relegated last season. They went down bottom last season in the Premier League. How have things been going for them recently? I mean, they've got a decent little unbeaten run in the Championship, but they're not necessarily getting wins. So, what's that? 4 draws in a row against Derby, Swansea, Newcastle and Stoke before beating Hull 1-0. So it's an interesting game. Obviously, they come to Twerton Park. Let's see how we get on. If I jump through these screens here, that is the match preview and that is the team selection. Here is today's team. Obviously, we have Beatty, Wink, Denham, Menji, DeMarco, Bilbao, Muzo, Phil O'Neill, Wellens, Musselwhite and Burke. It's basically our set starting 11 now. That's kind of how we play all of our games. One thing I will do though is I am going to throw Azevedo on the bench instead of Etiti, just as we have a central midfielder option. So we'll submit the team and let's get into it against Southampton. Okay then, so we are underway against Southampton. Big game this against a team in the playoffs. Hoping we can get this run continuing. Obviously, I'd love to go to the season unbeaten, but I don't think that is entirely realistic. the Championship's a really difficult division, so for us to potentially cakewalk our way to the Premier League, I don't think that's on the cards. I'm looking for a period where we combust and fall to pieces, but here comes Bilbao, goes past his man, tries the shot, it's a tame shot, and Martinez is equal to it. It was a really good play by Bilbao until the finish, as the text commentary said. In those situations, I'd love my wingers to just square it to the centre forward, who is basically unmarked. But there goes the Southampton man, and he puts it wide of the goal. Good opportunity for Southampton, that. Nice pass, but O'Neill's able to pick it off. O'Neill with the ball at his feet then. He gets tackled by Lamina. It's a very bitty game, this. Phil O'Neill with the tackle, but he doesn't fully get it under control. Southampton still with the ball. This Morrow's getting a lot of the ball, but he's dallying on it a lot. So Phil O'Neill takes it, goes past Morrow. Burke makes a lovely run to the outside, and what a strike that is from Phil O'Neill, the man from Fulham last season. Absolutely leathers it in from 20-odd yards. His 7th goal of the season. Really nice goal, really nice strike. Good work from him as well, because he wins the ball in his own half here. Drives past the central midfielder. The defender splits because of the amazing run from Burke, and wallop. What a goal that is from Phil O'Neill. We're going to flick it onto cautious, because obviously Southampton are having a decent share of the ball with 53%. But we don't want to invite too much pressure either. So quick chance before half-time, then Bilbao whips it in. I know Neil's there, but he heads it over the bar. That looks like that'll be the last chance before half-time, or not. Denham's got the ball here. Into Wellens. He's got options. Goes wide to Phil O'Neill. Takes on his man. Cuts it across. Burke's there. Bilbao's there, but the shot's blocked. And Morrow's dicking about with it inside the penalty area. And that is an unreal save from Martinez there. Burke should really have scored that. And you most of the time he has done this season. But the corner comes in. Wink on the corner. Oh, another good save from Martinez there. That brings it to half-time. We're playing really well. Really, really well against a former Premier League team. A team that are inside the playoffs themselves. Really, really happy with that. What's the assistant got to say? Yep, positive. Phil O'Neill's a team leader now, which is good. Glad about that. Good to see some of these new players actually getting into it. I've just noticed Morrow on their team with the 5.9. Something we really need to exploit here. Denham with the ball. Into Wink. Wellens advances into the Southampton half. Bilbao goes past his man. He's got options. Goes on his own, and Martinez is there and equal to it. This is what I mean. I really wish my wingers would be a touch less greedy. It looks like we've given away a penalty there. I'm not really sure what for. This is Beatty's chance to be the hero. Beatty versus Goddy. Oh, keeper goes the right way. But Matthias Goddy slots the penalty to make it 1-1. I don't know if Southampton deserve this. Their goalkeeper's kept them in it. Oh, Beatty's so close to it there. I want this positive attacking run to continue. I think Musselwhite's going to have to come off. I think it was him who gave away the penalty as well. So Azevedo looks like he will be the man to come on and hopefully do something there. I think that's the only change I'm going to make for now. See if we can do anything with 20 minutes to go and get this win and all 3 points. That'd be really nice. They've made a couple of changes of their own. Morrow's gone off with a 6.0. It's just time ticking away here, guys. 84, 85, 86, still nothing happening. Into the final knock into the game. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything going for the rest of the game. But we've got a highlight deep in injury time. Southampton with the ball inside their own half. Oh, I thought that was Burke robbing it then. Azevedo's robbed it though. Out to Wellens. Give it, give it, give it. Into O'Neill. Goes all the way across. Bilbao. Oh! Matthias Bilbao, 93rd minute. 4th goal of the season, assisted by Phil O'Neill. This team does not know when to quit. Wellens there. Out to O'Neill. Lovely ball over the top. Bilbao is there. Takes it past his man. The goalkeeper dives, but he beats him down low. This team is special, guys. It is really special. So there, we've snatched all 3 points. The run continues. I don't think we need to address anything specific. Yes, we do, assistant manager. That was excellent. So Bath in control as the Saints are brushed aside. Musselwhite has some fitness concerns, so I am going to suggest resting him. Let's rest him for a little bit. Bath win 15 straight, as you can see here. That's the first time we've conceded in the league in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Really, really good. Really happy with things and how they are going. Let's have a look at the championship table. Newcastle have taken that second position, and we maintain our 15-point lead at the top of the table. It's Carabao Cup time. So if I jump into this, just to update you guys, I've asked to improve the data analysis facilities again. That's happening. That should be completed by the 2nd of December. So things are going pretty well. Our facilities are going to be pretty good considering we're a championship club. In terms of the Carabao Cup, then, they are very pleased. They wanted us to reach the 3rd round. They're very pleased that we're in the 4th round. Obviously, we have a Premier League side in Huddersfield to take on here. Although, looking at the table, they are 19th with just 6 points from 10 games. So it's not necessarily the best team. They lost last time out 1-0 to Liverpool. No sight in that. That's not a problem. Liverpool do become amazing on this game. And then the time before that, they lost to Aston Villa 3-2 at home. So that's more of an interesting one. I think that's a little bit more of a comparable. So it'll be interesting to see how we do get on here. Okay, guys, so I'm not ready for the game to play yet. I'm just advancing through the days, but I've just received this email that says Wink comes out as gay. This is the first time I've ever seen this in a Football Manager. Let me know if you've ever seen this before. It's really good addition in from SI, and obviously something that should be spoken about more. But yeah, it really took me off guard because this is something that, as I said, I've never seen before. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you've seen before, but I'll be back when we're ready to take on Huddersfield. Okay, so we are back and it is Carabao Cup time at Fortress Twerton. Here we go, Huddersfield, Premier League Huddersfield are in town. We are actually the favourites to win this game, interestingly. So they're obviously not back in the Premier League's 19th rated team. I've had to change a few bits around here because we do have some injuries and some suspensions. I've just noticed Bilbao suspended as well. So we've got Beatty in goal, Wink, Clark, Kemper, DeMarco. Musselwhite's playing a role on the right side of midfield today. Muzzo, O'Neill, Wellens, Azevedo, and then Burke up front. This is kind of getting a bit tight at the defence now. I could potentially play Calvin. Okay, so this is the team. I've just made that change. I've actually brought in a centre-back to play centre-back, which could definitely help. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to play Johnny Smith there as an actual winger. So this is the team. Beatty, Wink, Calvin, Kemper, DeMarco, Smith, Muzzo, O'Neill, Wellens, Azevedo, and Burke. Let's go. Carabao Cup time. So then first highlight of the game looks like it's a Huddersfield free kick. Burke fouled the Huddersfield man here. Here comes Wallace with the free kick and Beatty gets there and tips it around the post for the corner. First highlight of the game though, going Huddersfield's way. Wallace whips the corner in, but Beatty comes out. This guy is unreal, the little Ivorian that we picked up in the summer. Wallace on the set piece again. Corner comes in, hits the crossbar and goes over. Been let off there again. Huddersfield sort of showing why they are a Premier League team. Maybe the golf in class is slightly there. Another set piece and another effort for Wallace to shoot from range. Goes for it and Beatty gets there and saves another one. Cross comes back in and then he lets himself down there as Terence Congolo is on hand to head past him. It's kind of been coming, hasn't it? Just this barrage of set pieces. So he does well to save that one. Then Wallace whips the ball in and he should probably do better with that one. After all of his good saves so far this game. So 40 minutes gone and we've still not had... Azevedo's exhausted. What on earth is going on? It's still the first half and he's not even played. Bruised knee. Run it off, man. Come on. So that is half time. We've not actually had an opportunity of our own. So it's time to get assertive. And let's give that a bash. We move into the second half. Usually it is our consistency that helps massively in these games. But maybe the Premier League team are just too good for us. We've still not had a highlight. We're an hour in now. But here we go. DeMarco with the throw into Muzzo. Down the line to Burke, who advances into the penalty area, goes past one, and forces a good save from the goalkeeper by the looks of things. Nothing going after that, though. Another set piece, though. Azevedo with a cross. Whips it in towards Calvin, who gets the loose ball back to Welland. Back to Azevedo, who's got acres of space. Drills it low. Samuel Azevedo equalises there. That is a lovely goal. I will say the goal that you saw in the last game from Phil O'Neill won goal of the month in the championship. So we are scoring some nice goals. As you can see, he's completely unmarked there. And that long shot from the edge of the penalty area is lovely from Samuel Azevedo. Hopefully we can push forward then after getting the equaliser. Calvin looks into midfield to Azevedo. Gets it forward to Wellens, who gets absolutely clattered there. Ooh, referee does not like that. Gives the man Dosana a straight red. Godfred Dosana. So we have the numerical advantage now. So I'm going to stay on attacking. Hopefully we can pull something out of this. What do I have on the bench? Let's have a quick look. I don't really want to play any of those players. Leon potentially with the other, it would be an option, but we'll let it ride a little bit longer. DeMarco on the throw into Burke. Goes past one. Gets taken down by Rowe, but the referee says nothing going. Obafemi is in here. 1v1 versus Beatty, and Beatty is equal to it. Into the final 10 minutes now. A swap in centre-backs, left, right and centre here. Into extra time, or does this go to extra time? Does this go straight to penalties? I'm not really sure. I don't want another penalty shootout if we can help it. Obviously, we had penalties last time around against Newcastle. Oh, I thought that was it. Wellens. Oh, this team is nasty. Wellens pops up with the injury time goal this time. I've set us to defensive. The extra man has definitely helped. Obviously, we pulled the equaliser back just before the man got sent off, and we've done it. We've done it again. Both central attacking midfielders getting on the score sheet, with Burke firing a blank this time around. Yeah, we've done it. That was a really good game. Obviously, the sending off definitely changed it. Well done. I'm proud of you. Congratulations, boys. The sending off definitely made a difference. We just equalised, and then obviously Dosana got himself sent off stupidly, and we were able to then sort of dominate the game after that. Some interesting results here in the rest of the competition. Middlesbrough going out. Chelsea going out is the big one, though. Chelsea going out to Everton. I'd say Everton maybe we might be able to give a good game to. I doubt we would with Chelsea. And Shrewsbury have taken on and defeated Walsall. So, what does this mean? Bath come from behind to win. We win in the fourth round. Wellens inspires it with the assist and the goal. I'm going to say he was brilliant in front of goal. That was a very composed finish from the former Manchester United man. I think, if memory serves, we have the draw very, very soon. Just advancing through a little bit. We've got a couple of issues there. Bath set new gate receipts record of 100k for the game against Huddersfield. Higher than ever before, and set a new club record. That's good to know. We advance. Interesting stuff happening in today's episode. So we have a game against Blackburn next, but I'm not going to show you that. I'm just advancing because the quarter-final draw is the day before we take on Blackburn. So I would quite like to show you guys who we have in the next round of the Carabao Cup. Okay guys, so we are back for the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. I didn't realise it was at the quarterfinal stage here. So the teams left in the competition are Everton, Liverpool, Norwich, Brighton, Leeds, Manchester City and Shrewsbury. Now, it goes without saying, I want to play Shrewsbury. I don't know what division Shrewsbury are in. I think they're in my division. They're in League 2. No, I want Shrewsbury. Right, Shrewsbury please. I don't want Man City. I don't want Liverpool. I'm kind of happy with whoever else. Not me. Oh, Man City gets Shrewsbury. Okay, that's fine. We are at home, so that's good. Against Leeds. Ooh, big game against Leeds. Brighton get Liverpool, and Everton game against Norwich to wrap things up. That's a very easy game for Man City. Come on, FM. You know you wanted to give that to the one remaining Championship side left in the game. So we are going to play Leeds United at Twerton in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. Jumping into the schedule then, the quarter-final against Leeds is all the way down there. And I think that is where I'm going to bring it back, guys. We've got a lot of Championship games to play in between that. So I will get my head down and we will come back to you guys for the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Leeds United. So that is it from me today, guys. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you soon for some more Started from the Bottom.